Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the stream. So hopefully the audio and visuals all good.
What's up,
Oh
guys,
wait,
and
actually,
welcome to the
let
stream.
me
So, hopefully, the audio and
let me
visuals.
pause that. Sorry. I don't know why. I don't think the stream's working on Twitch, so if it's not, my apologies. But I think everything's good. Alright, so today we are going to be working on the city today by placing down some pretty cool buildings. So instead of doing blockouts like I was doing before, let me just make sure, yep, that's good. I can go to there, I can probably close that. I don't know what's happening with Twitch. My apologies, guys. I don't think it's streaming to Twitch. Uh, you know what? I might just quickly turn Twitch off for now. So Twitch is not working today. Let me just quickly go back to here and quickly just edit this. So this is my first time streaming on a new rig. So this is why it's. I need to work out why it's not working. For some reason it's not working, but anyway, we're there. So this is where we are. Let me jump straight in and show you some of the buildings that I've got. So what we've got is a police department, a convenience store. So let me show you the whole police department. So I'm thinking about putting the police department here. It's got some nice parking here. So this is the police department that we're going to be using. We need to do all the mechanics, well, just the door mechanics, so these doors open and all that type of stuff. So we'll be getting into that today. So there's the police station that's going down. Let's while I'm here, let me quickly just show you. Hopefully, yeah, I think the audio's, I heard it before. So the convenience store is really detailed. So this is a lot more detailed than my blockout. It's sort of this almost the same thing. Can we get behind here? Yeah, there's a room in there. Yeah, we can potentially make that a back room there and put the safe in there and leave these like that. Because I was thinking about putting the safe in this room over here. Because there needs to be a safe at the back so you can rob stores and that. But there's that, and the other one I'm going to use, which is going to be next to this gas station in most cases. So I can use the store as normal stores, but I can also use the store at gas stations. So I've just got like a free, let's just go daytime. So I'm not going to use the building. Our convenience store is going to be the building, but this is going to be the gas station. I'm going to use this and that, and potentially these as well, so we can make a nice gas station, which will be like right in the center of the city. So let me show you actually. So I'll show you how this works. There's actually 3 different landscapes in this one level, as sub levels. So these are all sub levels. These are so the way I've spread them out, because you can't really connect them together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to create force fields. So yeah, let me go a little bit faster. I'll show you what I mean. So as you can see, we've got 1 square kilometer block. So we've got a city block. Over there's a town block, I'll show you in a second, and over there's a suburban block. So what I'm going to do is, this is just the test map. This is for the test map. So we have a decent, map to be able to test a game like at a complete stage sort of thing. And also so I can get a, experience in building levels and all that sort of stuff. But this is actually going to be the beta map. So this is the city. There's going to be like big force fields around here, so you can't sort of exit these areas unless you go to certain roads. So this road would lead to the suburban area. Maybe this road, well, these roads here would lead to this side of the suburban area. These roads here would lead to this side of the suburban area. And to get to the town, you have to go this way and then over here and then go this way into the town. So pretty much like that. That's how it's going to work. And then you can go this way to the city. And I'm making it so you can go that way. So you can pretty much go from there to there, or there to there, or there to here and there. So you're pretty much just going in between them all. And what's going to happen is there's going to be little spawn points here. So you'll get to here and you'll just automatically spawn over there. And, during development, I can actually unload these levels. But right now they're fully loaded. But that's pretty much how it's going to work. Let me just run over there and show you. So as you can see, there's foliage and everything here. The only downside for these, because I couldn't move these landscapes with the instance foliage on it. So I had to remove the foliage to be able to move them into place, sort of thing. But this is the rural town, which is like it's going to be a lot of farm area and like a small town, just a small town here, sort of thing. And then there's going to be a lot of farmland around here. So this is going to simulate like a rural area of the game. This is going to simulate the city area of the game. And over here, the suburban area, this is going to simulate a suburban area, which is not quite city and not quite rural. This is where all the housing is going to be. This is going to be filled with tons of housing. So we're going to have just, suburbia here, sort of thing. There's just like, there is a little freeway going through the middle, but this is going to be more suburbia type of thing. We might be able to build a little shops here, sort of thing. But as you can see, really good road system. We've got props and all that sort of stuff, like signs. We've got signs, lighting and all that. But we just got to redo the foliage, which is pretty easy. And it was sort of good that we have to do that, because now we can place all the buildings down and then map the foliage around everything once it's complete. So what's going to happen over time is we're going to be doing different sections. Like a small section here, we'll finish that off. Then a small section here, finish that off. And we'll probably only build so many houses at the start. But we're going to start in the city, as you can see by the thumbnail. We're going to be placing down some new buildings. So what I've got to do is these are sub levels, so these can be streamed in and out, these levels. So say if I travel from here to there, I can unload these two levels and only load that one, probably for a bit more for performance and that. But this is going to be the city center. Right here's going to be the main city center. I'm thinking about making like industrial area over here and maybe something over here, maybe more city area, or maybe this and that will be city and this will be just like industrial area. But let me just fly around a bit and show you this. So we've got a nice freeway. We've got all the lighting down. We've got foliage, trees and stuff like that. But that's pretty much where we are. So let's jump straight into it. So what I want to do, we could probably do this one. It would be the quickest to get this part done here. So at least we'll get, one part done in the stream if we don't. Like, I want to do this part here. So what I want to do here, let me slow this down. I want to place the police building here. So the front of the entrance is here and the police building is like here. So then and there's going to be like a wall here, and this is going to be parking to get inside, like parking for the police station in here, like with walls there like that, and the building there, and this is going to be the parking out the front. And then over here we can probably do place a building. See, we've got to take these into account. That's a pedestrian, or they're both pedestrians actually. So there is no entry here, but there's an entry here, obviously to get into the car park, and an entry over here to get into the car park here. So we need to sort of go with the grid of the city, sort of thing. But let me quickly just jump over to Twitch is not where it's at. Let me go to live chats. Let's close this. How you doing, Gary Smith, mate? I'm doing good, mate. Boy Christ says, how do you differ from flashing lights and the game responding? What do you mean? Like the lighting sort of changing a bit there? Also, when do you think the alpha will drop? Alpha is essentially something you won't. We're in pre-alpha at the moment. So once the game's sort of built, then we go into an alpha stage, and then once I've tested it fully and I'm ready to test it publicly, then it goes into a beta stage. And I'm hoping beta is going to be by the end of this year. Can you be a criminal and police? You can be whatever you want. You can be a criminal, you can be a police officer, you can either get legal jobs, or you can do illegal jobs. So you can get legal jobs like police, pizza delivery, maybe a taxi driver, truck driver, or you can get illegal jobs. You can become a drug dealer and go and plant weed plants and make them grow. You have to go and plant them somewhere where no other players are going to find them, and then let them grow, and then harvest them, and then take them back to a drug dealer, and then sell the pounds back to them, and so you can become a drug dealer if you wanted to. Is it going to have dedicated servers? Yes, it's going to have dedicated servers. Pretty much it's going to work exactly like 5M and San Andreas multiplayer. the exact same way. Dedicated servers. So each server essentially is going to be uh, I'm thinking about making like a universal account where you can have the same account in all different servers, or each server will be you'll have an account for each server sort of thing. So you can have a popular server and all that sort of stuff. You can even create your own server. And will that be for beta? Please keep in mind. Uh, yeah, 100%. It's going like if we're going into testing, it's going to be dedicated server setup. So, but yeah. Please keep me in mind. Well, you know what? Go into the description and hit the Discord link and go over to there. There's the official game Discord, and stay tuned. We'll be needing testers, obviously, hopefully soon anyway. But let's jump straight back into it. So let me actually just shout out everyone. Shout out to the 4 watching. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. But what we're going to do is we're going to get this building ready. So the buildings, essentially, so these are like levels which can be streamed in and out. And then there's essentially going to be building blueprints, which then I can turn into packed level actors. I'm hoping I can do that without a world petition. I don't know if packed level actors are a world petition thing. I hope I can do something similar, but I can try and optimize it that way, where the buildings can unload essentially once you go from here to there, all the buildings will unload in a packed level sort of instance, or I'll figure some way to unload them. But anyway, just so it's optimized wise. But you know what? Let me jump straight in, and I'll show you with this new build. I'll show you what type of frames we're getting. Yes, I got the right setup. So I'm getting decent frames. I've actually got a new PC build. If you want to jump in the comments and type exclamation point specs, and you'll see my specs. It's pretty much a Ryzen 5 5500 GTX 4060. I mean an RTX 4060 and 32 gigabyte RAM. But this is just the roads. I don't think any stats FPS. So oh wow, I'm getting 40. I think it picks up a little bit. So I think yeah, I'm jumping between 40 and 50, maybe 60 frames a second, which is, and this is not optimized. I think what's happening now is all these levels are loaded. I haven't unstreamed these levels yet, so that will be more optimization. But I think it really doesn't matter, man. Like if you've got like it's somewhat big map, you're only really going to get around 40-50 frames a second. So this is before optimization, but let's remember this. So I wanted to do this so we remember. So we're getting like 30, jumping up to 40, 50 in the high end sort of thing. So that's about our frames there. So now let's jump straight into the building. Assets here. So maps, demo. All right. Now what I do is, just to make it easier, I essentially delete everything but what I want to turn into a blueprint, and then I turn the whole level into a blueprint. So let's go like that, bang. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, this is heaps of stuff here. I mean, I could use all this stuff, but I don't want to. What is that? Light mass importance volume, who cares? Okay. I could use some of these props, but really I want the buildings to be one big blueprint. So I'll just place the blueprints down and they can be loaded, unloaded, stuff like that. So what I want to do, I actually want to place everything down to see how how it handles with nothing optimized. And then I would notice a big difference if I do optimize it. But right now I'm just going off the bat. We're just going to create the beta map. We're just going to use really good buildings. We like our new 3D model is actually making a gun store, because I can't actually buy a gun store. There is no gun store models on Fab, so I have to we have to create one. But it's really just the exterior and some shelving and stuff. Let's remove all this crap. Alright, level sequencer, get rid of that, get rid of this nonsense. Who cares? Yeah, apply to all. Maybe I should just I don't think we need lighting. Can they be deleted? Yeah. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'll leave the chair, I reckon. Yeah, that's good. If you notice the old blockouts, I sort of just somewhat copied the layouts of these buildings, sorta. But alright, that's ready to go. But this stuff I want to remove. What's this? Directional light. Alright. Let's just redo all this. Remove that. Remove these. Because if you these don't like being transferred over to new levels, these things. Alright, so that should be everything now. Instead of all the lights. I mean, that might look cool, but what I want to do right now is I want to have no lighting whatsoever. So when I do add the lighting, I can go around and just add the lighting and then optimize it slowly like that. Because if I leave all these point lights and spotlights and stuff like this, it's going to be very badly optimized. We're going to go down to about 15 frames a second. But so for now, we're just removing the lights. Okay, no lighting. So these are blueprints, I believe. All right, table lamp. Okay. I can do this by just going like this. See, I can come through and add these lights again, but for now we're removing it. Table lamp 2. Wall lamp. Everything's starting to go dark. A street light. Ah, that's what I could have done. I could have left those street lights on. Okay. Okay. Okay, all these lights. That's it. That looks, I'm hoping that's just a, yeah, it's a material beautiful. Alright, they're just going to look like lights. And these are materials as well, good. So that we want the material ones. Like for instance these are materials. But these are actual lights, I think. So we need to go to now uh, the lamps. There's only 2 of them, luckily. It's just 1 point light. See, it's given off some light, so that's going to be good. There's going to be some light. Yeah, nice. What are those things? Oh, here. Okay. What are these volumes here? They're just the doors, I believe. Okay, yeah, collisions for the doors. Ah, so there's some mechanics for the doors. We can just go off the back of it. Alright, that's the whole building. You'll actually be able to, just because it's daylight outside, you'll be able to see. Ah, here we go. We found a lone light. Oh, it's this one. Point light, spotlight, and point light. Oh, red light. Okay. Uh, okay. They're just material things. I think this is us, guys. I don't see any more lone lights. Let's just make sure. Okay. Yeah, I think that's us. Yeah, that's good. And instead of making like my own stupid little like rookie looking doors, I'm going to use actual doors, like the real doors, and just make it so they open and stuff. I think that's us, guys. Let's save that. Uh, light. Let's just make sure. Okay. I think that's us. Now I can go like this and go, and go. The hell is that? What is that, man? Okay. I just need to do something quickly. Just quickly to make sure nothing's there. Okay, nothing's there. Okay. Now I can save. Get all of it. Go to here and go convert selection to blueprint class. Yes, an actor. Just put it there. Blueprint police department. Okay. And then what you're going to do is once you do this, I'll show you, you have to go, once it turns into a blueprint, these things are all movable, like all the static meshes is movable. So you've got to select them all of them, and turn them to static. Otherwise, when you place it in the world, you're going to get an error and it won't load. It won't, you won't see the building, you get an error. So now you actually see the building. Yeah, this is pretty heavy doing that. It's a pretty big task, I think, especially for that amount of, yeah, if there's heaps and heaps and heaps, like probably this amount of thing, I should have done it in stages. When it's like this, see, I might crash. Like you got to do it in stages. You can't do this many at a time, or this happens. Oh, oh, there we go. Nice. Save, then compile. The only downside we do it like this is the shared root is like at a random position, and you got to like when you place it down, you got to inch it down so it's perfect. That's the only downside. Come on, man. See, look at that. It's but we should be able to place this bad boy down then. Then all we have to do is get the you know what? What I'll do is I'll probably just place the buildings down, and then we'll start working on the doors later on. I might be able to just grab the door and open the door so we can get into the building and check it out, see what it looks like. Come on, man. Let me jump over here for a second. You also answered how you differ. What do you mean? For police and police, a suggestion would be two things. Have it so that police can bust down doors. Yes, potentially they'll be able to break into your house if you're hiding in your house. Have different ranks like detectives. Definitely, I really want to get really extensive with the police system. Different ranks, and like you'll have to work to become different ranks. Potentially even like yeah, like I really want to get real deep into the roleplay stuff. Also, I would recommend adding an EMS and a fire department. Definitely. Everything pretty much that is 5M, I really want to pretty much try and create everything. Uh, Try baking the lights for the interior. Yeah, like I want to do the lighting sort of at one stage. Do not use blueprint as level prefabs. Really bad for performance and stability. What do you mean? Data layers and level instancing. Yeah, I might have to look into that. But what I do for the blueprints is I just turn tick off, so they're just like empty blueprints just sitting there. Come on, man, what's going on here? I should have done it in stages. The only thing that's not saved is the level. So this thing's actually saved. You know what? I'm going to do the old... Uh, one more chance to respond. The thing's saved. The only thing that's not saved is the level. So let's just open this bad boy again. Actually, I can do that. I can turn them into level. I can turn them into sub levels. So well, I might do that, and then I can just unload them very easily at will. But wouldn't it be a better idea to turn all the blueprints into its own sub level? Because then I'd have to do a sub level for each individual building. Like, see, I don't want to think about optimization right now. Right now, I just want to place everything down, see how unoptimized we can get it, and see how it runs, and then start thinking about lighting and like, loading, unloading, all that type of stuff. So let me actually just buildings. See, I'll just go like that. I go like this, I'll turn tick off. So then it's like just a dead blueprint. Everything static, yes, beautiful. Alright. It's pretty big blueprint. There's a lot of stuff in that building. Okay. Alright. See the the default route, the location of the default route is like right in the center of the blueprint. This is almost going to be... Oh no, perfect size actually. And it's hard to move the blueprint. This is what's happening right now. I have the levels anyway, so I could turn them into instance levels. How far back do I want it? I reckon in the middle, I reckon. Come on. Move. What's this? What on earth is that? Is that a... Oh, it's the railing of the thing. Oh, I know what to do. Which way we're going? What it looks like from the thing. That needs to be moved over way. Wait. I should put it here actually. Which way is this? Plus, alright. Okay, I think this is going to be a good spot there. No. Right, here's where I want it. Right there. It's hard placing these things down, man. It's the only downside with it. And like the person in the chat said, probably not very optimized. That's probably why you can't move them very well. Come on, man. Something's not level, I think. Oh, no. 420 is at the height. That's perfect height. I remember that. 420 now is where it's at. This needs to be moved back a bit. A little bit more. Let's just leave it there, I reckon. So now what I can do, just so we can... Maybe because it's static. What? I think those doors need to be blueprints. Don't tell me we paused again. What's going on, man? How you doing, Flashy, mate? Welcome to the stream. Prog Frog, how you doing, mate? I'm doing good. Shout out to the six watching. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to. This is just doing my head in, and I have to go to the door, and I don't think that's the door, bro. Fucking thing, man. What's going on? I don't know if my streaming settings not good or something. Everything's just starting to freeze. This is a brand new build, man. Uh, I'm either going to delete those doors or move them. Get in. Make sure we got it like in a nice spot. Get the walls up. See how everything's going to look. Or which will, if we want to, I'll speed things up. Once we get this down, we'll run in, see how everything looks. If it looks alright, then we'll run over and do the store. The store should be, the hardest part would be placing the store down. But I've actually built that gas station before, so you know what? What's going on here? Okay, I didn't save the level. Let's just try to do this. I don't want to delete that yet. We'll go to here. I think it would be slightly better in its own little sub level. Because then I can load, unload. But let's see if we can get some buildings cranking. It might actually be a lot better to do it this way. Where's the building? It's over here, I think. Oh, that stupid thing. Oh man, then it brings everything in like that. You know what? No. Not yet. Anyway, this is getting removed. For now. I have to do it like this. Just so everything's organized when it comes into here. So, we get into here. Oh, this thing, man. Okay. Then we'll be able to actually use the whatsies, the blueprints as they are. Alright, so now that's gonna just be in one folder called street. So street, that's what I'll do. I'll go like this and then go like this. No. Buildings. The reason why I'm using street is because there's a bug where these folders, like If you don't delete them, they just keep showing up. So in the street, there's buildings, and then maybe I'll have signs and all that type of stuff. So now every building that I make now has to be in this hierarchy. I'll put it into a street folder, then into a buildings folder, then into whatever it is. So then there'll be store, like that. So then you go like that, and then it will be organized inside of your persistent level. So buildings inside sublevels. Who cares? Oh, what's going on here, man? Okay. Police department sublevel. Oh man, the joy. What? Oh, that's right. Hopefully this moves as easy. Yes. Okay. Hopefully I didn't leave nothing there. What's that? That's just the post-process volume. So we want this bad boy. This actually seems a lot better than the blueprint already. Because I was wondering how you're going to use a blueprint inside of a blueprint, like for the blueprint stuff, like doors, but now you can, because they're in the sublevel. Come on, man. Okay. Wait, can you have multiple sublevels, like the same sublevel over and over? If not, that's going to be a serious problem. So let's find out right now. Ah, see? That's not going to work as a sublevel. It's not going to work. So for now, we're just going with blueprints. It's all that's going to work for now. $420. Got 8. Uh, That's exactly where I want it. Save that. I only need to really just open those front doors. And then until we do the door mechanic sort of thing. So what's this? Why can't I just... What's going on here, man? Okay. I know what to do now. I think I know what to do. Police department, blueprints, doors. What? How did I do this before, man? $130. There we go. That's how I did it. I'll be able to walk in there. Alright. The lighting actually looks pretty decent in here with that stuff. Alright, the lighting's going to be good. Look, there is not a single light in there. It's all just material stuff. Alright, so now we got that. We've got the police department down. So the way I want to have it is like all here is going to be like the car park for the special car park for the police. And then there is no back door, but it just gives a little bit of room at the back. So let's jump into the game and see what it looks like running around. Alright. Yeah, well, you can't do instance levels unless, I don't know, you make a million different instance levels or something. Is that, are you better off doing that? Are you better off making an actual level for each individual, like duplicating levels for multiple buildings? Because I need to be able to place this police department down in the suburbs and at the town as well. So this is all looking nice. Let's check the stat. 40, 50, still the same. 50. Alright, nice. So you have to bring... Oh, look. I can open this so we can get into there. I'm going to make all these doors work. So these blueprints are actually in there, but they're as static meshes maybe inside the blueprint. Nice. That's what I want to do. I want to fix this up, man. Look at this ridiculous writing here. Look. Welcome to the precinct station. Welcome to the precinct station, the City of Police Department. No, I don't think so. Alright, nice. We're just going to have to let it compile. And I should have saved the level. Oh, it won't really matter because it's just not, I haven't got the updated version of the blueprint. Oh, good, it compiled. Okay. So that's one door that opens in. So I have to make that a swinging door. But this one, what is that? Okay, well the cell doors. Which one is this one? That's just a single. Okay. So the single. Okay. So this is pretty much where you're going to have to take the players, put them into a cell, potentially come over to here, jump on an actual computer, put their charges in. So you have to do all the police work. And I know that you're probably thinking, what? How? That's all simple stuff, guys. Seriously. The only thing I need to do is figure out a way that there has to be a system where you arrest the player, where they probably potentially give themselves up, get on their knees, and then you arrest them, pick them up, and then you've got control of them, and you can walk them around. So you can walk them to a car, and then do a command and put them inside the car, and then they can't move, and then you drive them to the police station, take them out of the car, bring them into the police station, take them up to the cell, put them in the cell while they're in the holding cells, then write up their charges, and even potentially take them to a jail. So, so that's actually a good idea. A jail, but like in the town, over here in the town. So the city's here, so you have to take them over out into the rural area of the back of the city sort of thing to take them to a jail. Because jails are usually in those rural areas. But there we go, we got our police station. What I could do is, what do you reckon I should do next, guys? I could start doing the wall here, but that's going to be pretty boring. I've actually got like another asset I can use for like a gate, an automatic gate for there. But what I'm going to do is I'm potentially just going to leave this area here. Maybe fix this area up a little bit more. But let's just start getting the convenience store down. Let me jump over to the chat. Deal the station, go into the level, select everything you want and copy and paste onto your level. But see, I want them as a blueprint so I can use them multiple times. I don't want to have to like be pasting down buildings and like, you know what I mean? Because those blueprints technically can be put into packed actors. What I usually do is have the outside of the building always loaded and the inside should be streamed. Yeah, that's a very good idea actually. I might even do that because I can do that, make them two separate blueprints and make like a collision that it only shows when you're like near the building. That's a very good idea. Very good idea, Gary Smith, mate. Very good idea. Shout out to the two watching. How long have we been going for? Almost an hour, not bad. Let's start working on maybe just getting this. Let's maybe speed this up. Let's see, we'll start getting this gas station down. So what we can do straight away is get the store ready. Maybe I should have, yeah, no. The hell is all this stuff? Reflection spheres. No. Okay. Wow. Uh, okay. That's us. Pretty good lighting out without even putting any point lights. Yeah, that looks very good. Actually, yeah, we're gonna make it so you can get into a pretty small, but what? Door 3? Okay, he just changes this. Uh, alright, we're just gonna leave that for now. But now we need this. What? Alright, one door. For now until I work that out. Alright, so that's our convenience store. Blueprint convenience store. Alright. Should be able to place this bad boy down. Yeah, man. You'd think with a new build, none of this would happen. But Maybe I don't know. Maybe some sort of streaming settings are not where it's at, and like I'm using all 32 gigabytes of RAM or something. I don't know. But I saved it. That's the only thing that's unsaved. So if we have to get out of it, let me jump back over here. Where can I download this mapping grid? Is it on Fab? Yeah, it's called the Roads Pack. It's fairly expensive, but it's really good. Really good road system. All done by Landscape Splines. Uh, Shout out to the two watching. We're doing these ones. Come on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think the road pack's like 130 bucks. AUD, 130 AUD, or maybe 130 US dollars. Fairly expensive, but totally worth it, man. You can literally like create roads like you're in city skylines, literally. And like these are all these are default levels. There's like a city, a rural town, and I'm just combining them into like three different sections. Convenience store. That's pretty much a good spot for it. 420. That's not where it's at for this anyway. 320. 280. 270. I think that's pretty close. Oh, 260. 65. Alright, there we are. That's pretty good. We need definitely a lot more room. A little bit over here. I think that's a good spot. Wait, touch more over. Not that much. I want to have enough room for a wall here. So there's going to be a wall there. And then a wall going this way. And then over here, I'm going to do like a little construction site thing here. But this is where the gas station stuff's going to go. We're going to have the gas station thing here. And probably some electric recharging here. So let's start getting that ready. Modern gas station. Alright, so what I want is that. plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this, and that. I'm going to make sure I get everything here. Why can't I click on that? Okay. Okay, whatever's happening there. Don't tell me these are separate things. What? Oh, the lighting as well. I'm going to take the lighting as well, but let me just make sure I got everything here. I think that is good for that part. Gas station. Hopefully this is everything. Beautiful. BP lamp. Okay, good. Fuck is this doing there, man? This is a random point light. Okay, I don't know what the hell that is. Okay. We might as well do this here while we're here. This shouldn't be hard. Ah. Okay. Well, that's just gonna have to be like that. Blueprint electrical. Oh, what's the E in there? Like, how do you do that? Reflection speed. Well, anyway, alright. So there's our electrical thing. It works. Alright, so now we've got those. They must be like text or something, those E. I don't know what they are. Didn't even notice it's like see-through, like around it. Okay, here we are. I was wondering what was going on there. Okay. This is not going to work. This whole thing has to be changed over to like one of these. I have to do that. Yep. Alright. So let's get the gas station here. Where we're at. Ah, I feel that. Needs to be moved over heaps. Okay. There's our gas station. It's actually way too thing out now. Oh, touch more. No, too close still, I reckon. I think that's a good distance. Make sure that's like centered now. Good. These can go over a touch more. Too far now. Good. It can actually come this way a bit. Heaps further. Beautiful. Okay, that's good enough to be able to drive your car in without any issue. Now, this whole thing needs to come over a touch. There we go. That's where we're at, I think. Where can I put this electrical thing? Just go there like that. So you can drive around it sort of thing. Let's see if we got those E things. Beautiful. Ah, what I've got to do. Oh. Okay. Um, okay. For now, they're just going to be decals, I guess. World, lighting, locations, weapons. These got to be going to the buildings. Move this over to the buildings. Alright. So now in the world buildings, world decals. Now I can drag the decals in. What happened to the quality of everything? It's all low quality for some reason. I don't know why that changes like that, but alright. I think that's good. Alright, we've got some electrical. Alright, that works. This billboard though can get moved over to here. Why was it? I think that works good. So there we go. We're starting to get some buildings down. Reckon that needs to be moved a little bit? Yeah, because then they can't drive. Actually, this actually might fit nicely here. What do you reckon there? Yeah, I think so there. What do you reckon, guys? I reckon we just go there like that. Nah, I liked it here. Looks like it's something that's been built on top of the old gas station, like just somewhere randomly, nicely. Yeah, no, this is good like this. That's what I'll do. I'll just line that center one up with that center there. $79.9. Going on here. Okay, that's good. Alright, there's our gas station. Lighting needs to be rebuilt. Texture pooling's over budget. What? Let's see. Actually, let's have a little quick run around and see what type of frames we're getting. And we'll just see what's happening here. So we just need a lot more detail over here for this police department section here. But this is pretty much going to be the city center. Everything's low poly. Type of stat we're getting, stat, FPS. Oh. It's slightly smaller, lower. See, these 1 kilometer, 1 square kilometer blocks are not super small. So we're gonna be able to test really good on it. And I don't know why the lighting's all changing. And look how low poly those things are there. Sometimes the engine does that. I don't know why it goes low poly for some reason. And I can't even walk up these gutters. I think I can just change the height for the player. Alright, this is all working nicely. This is good. If the graphics were good. You know what? Let's just quickly build the level. Alright. Save all, build levels. Let me jump back over to here. Hey Weapons, how you doing, Cryptic Simulate? Is this the zombie survival game you make? No, that's I stopped making that game. I'm now trying to make, well, I am going to make 5M in Unreal Engine pretty much. Like it's a roleplay server where you can, become a cop. It's cops and robbers. You can, do bank heists, rob stores and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I know the R streaming pool. Like, I want to work out a better way than instead of just doing that console command and getting rid of it. That's all it's really doing. Maybe if I rebuild the lighting or something, but we'll see what happens over time. Oh, wait. Alright, we're in the progress of building the level, which shouldn't actually take long. It should only take a minute or so. Once it starts building, it's good. And then we can probably get rid of those errors. And then I want to open the engine again, make sure everything's back. The graphics are good, and then we can have one last run around, and then I might have to finish up the stream because I have to go and get something done. So we'll wait for that. Shout out to the 3 watching. Sorry if you wanted to watch on Twitch. I'm gonna have to work out what happened. And yeah, I don't know if my Twitch settings are properly, but it's looking good. It's going to YouTube. Oh man. Maybe I shouldn't worry about the build because the build's not really going to matter. We'll have one last run around because I have to go and get something done. So we can get rid of that. Go down to here. Hopefully everything's going to be back because I don't know what it is. If someone knows what happens, but the engine just all the textures go low quality sometimes. Because right now I've got epic settings, so everything should look as good as it can. You like my splash screen, guys? The old Justice County Roleplay. That's the actual name of the game, so it's going to be called Justice County Roleplay, or JCRP for short. And the map's going to be called Justice County. So shout out to So Schizo for making that logo for us. Come on, initializing worlds, everything. Alright. Yep, we hopefully I didn't stuff anything up. Yeah, that's all good. Alright, everything's looking good. Make sure this is in Epic. Yep. So now we only got streaming pool warning. Because there's a fair amount of objects for these buildings. Like especially this one's packed. Alright, everything's top level, so it's just a random gun on the bin there that I put. But look at this. Very nice. Dump unbuilt light interactions. To see what is unbuilt, okay. I think this is a good entrance for the police department. You know, we've got parking at the front. That's going to be a big wall there. Got our police station. I don't know why the interaction thing popped up. We've got our jail here. We've got our interrogation rooms over here. This is where the armory is going to be. You're going to be able to walk in there, and this is where you're going to be able to get your set of weapons as a police officer. We might even... I'll make it so you can access it, so you can role play and stuff in there and do things you want to do like that. But this is all good. The lighting's very good in here. So now let's go check out the gas station. As you can see, the suburbs are they're over 4 kilometers away, sort of thing. Just so it gives it some distance. But this is going to be the major city. This is where we're going to start building. But let's check our stats. FPS. 40 frames a second. We'll drop in, 50. I'm saying 50, 40. So it's about the same. There really isn't a much difference with all these buildings placed down. Maybe a slight difference, but this is our gas station. Very nice. We've got our police station. The pickup thing keeps popping up. Maybe when I go on stuff. But here's our electrical. Look, see that? I don't like that. You know what? We're just going to do this. Why is this still there, man? See, now this nonsense is here again. Oh, that's right. I think I know why. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can salvage. Buildings, convenience store. Buildings, police department. Police department. Department. Put the police department in here. Then I can go here and go gas station and put both of those things there. So then I can combine all the different. So if each section has multiple buildings, they can be all in the individual thing here. So there and there. Buildings, remove. Okay. Decals removed. That's just going to be like, I don't know, gas or something. Whatever. Electrical, whatever. Alright. Lighting, weapons. Alright, that's all good now. Stupid folder bug. Alright. So there we are. That's pretty much where we're going to leave it, guys. I'm probably going to have to leave the stream here. It's just over budget. The default pool size is low. It's 1,000 megabytes. Oh, is it? Oh. Tiffany O'Connor says, wow. How you doing, mate? But yeah, that's pretty much where we are. If you're new to the stream, I'll have a nice little look around. But there's our gas station. There's our convenience store. I've only placed down these two buildings. We've got our police station here. And yeah, that's going to... I can probably fit like maybe 1 or 2 more buildings here. I don't know what I'm going to do over here. But at the back of here, I'm going to make this like a little construction site just to fill up that area there. Might do something over here as well, just to fill in all this and make that look good. But that's a good spot for the gas station. And this is pretty much going to be the front of the police station. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a big wall here. Big wall that way separating it. Or like this. The wall will go like that sort of thing. And then a wall this way like that. And there's going to be a big gate here. And another wall here. And that's going to be the back parking. I'll put some of this parking at the back here for the police. So there's parking for the public and parking for the police as well. But I don't know what I'm going to do with getting from the car park to the... I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how you're going to get in. What I'll do is I'll put like a little door here, like a gate here, so you have to go from the car park through the gate and then walk in through the front. But that's pretty much where we are for the first couple of buildings, guys. So what I'm going to be doing is focusing on just getting some of the buildings that I've got down. I've got a bank that needs to be fixed. There's some issues with the door collisions and that. But then we're going to put the bank somewhere. I don't know where the bank's going to go, maybe here. But we have to cut a big hole in the landscape so the basement of the bank can actually fit in there. I haven't actually got the bank here. I could have showed you the bank, but I haven't actually got the bank at the moment. But that's pretty much where we are, guys. So this is so like I said before earlier in the stream, this is going to simulate a city, that's going to simulate a rural town, and that's going to simulate a suburban area, and you'll be able to travel from each section to each section. But we placed a few buildings down and nothing really seems to change FPS wise, but that's probably where we are. So that's where I'm going to leave this live stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to this game and you want to check out what this game is about, and the progress that I've already made up until now, go jump into the link in the description. There's a link to the devlog playlist, or if you want to go jump over to the Discord and join the community Discord. It's the official Discord for the game, for Justice County Roleplay, and you can join the community because we're going to need testers soon. I hope to actually have beta testing up by the end of this year. So you will be on this map playing the game by the end of this year, guys, because this is the actual beta map that I'm getting ready, or putting together, I should say. But anyway, guys, that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one, which could potentially be tomorrow or the day after. But anyway, guys, peace.